Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The back's got it. Finding space at the 20. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. I love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Perez. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can he make it to the marker? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a receiver. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's...
He'll take a deep shot. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Toss play, running right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. He'll hand it off. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. He's swarmed by the defense.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. The pass rush closing in. Pass caught. Gets into space at the 50. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He lets it go. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This passing game is still on fire. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Goes out the stiff arm. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
To throw, it's Perez. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Buchanan. In the clear at the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
A play action, looking to throw. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30, at the 20, at the 10, all the way back for a score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a 1st down. Good call on that screen play. The Nittany Lions come up for the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. And is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Chewing clock with the running game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 1st down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Keeping it on the ground here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They're going to run it here. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation